There should be a way. I'll just need this. This isn't the best looking one, but it's. Those are all defeats that give you +1 and something.
And no change to any of my spells known or anything. I can pair an additional one because my level went up.
I could get Crusher.
I've got that. It's good.
Big crush.
Same time you guys could.
Go with that, or like try and get Mage Slayer. Because we keep going up against stupid fucking mages.
Stinky fucking mages.
Kick their asses with
Stinky mages.
Fucking mages.
Stinky.
How dare there be magic users in this campaign?
Yeah, I
Don't worry.
Fuckers.
Don't worry. If I somehow manage to get a crit, I'll have advantage, and everyone else will also have advantage on that creature until the start of my next turn.
Oh, nice.
If you
But this relies on me getting a
It
crit.
does.
So it'll never happen.
It may happen one every 3 sessions.
Confirm
Oh,
Jester will just
Okay, that
cough.
sounds like it'll still be more useful than what I got.
I'm going to take Shield Master.
That's such a
That's right,
good
you actually use
fucking
a
one.
shield.
I'm a shield boy.
I love Shield Master. It's just so fucking good.
I like that one shield feat in that one Unearthed Arcana. It was much nicer.
What was that one?
Jesus, I don't fucking know.
What did it do?
Thank you.
I like that thing.
Thank
I
you.
can't remember.
I
It does
can't remember what it does. Hang on, let me.
But you liked it.
I liked it, and I remember specifically liking it more than the Shield Master feat that's in play. Ooh, that's a bit yank.
Hey, Nick, don't you get to reroll that one?
Do I? God.
Ah,
Usually
yes.
have two things.
See?
Wow.
I knew I shouldn't reroll it. That's why I didn't even ask. I could feel that it's a one.
Couldn't be worse.
And yet,
And yet,
Yeah.
even in death, I rolled one.
shield training.
Yeah.
Although this comes along with a bit more of like a homebrewy thing. It's like in combat you can donut off a shield as a part of free action. If you have spellcasting or pact magic feature, you can use a shield as a spellcasting focus. And it also like ups your strength, dex, or con by 1. But it's also shield training, so it gives you proficiency with shields. It's just like,
You can take that all like a wizard or something.
yeah.
It's better than having to get fucking medium armor proficiency and then Warcaster.
Yeah, it's just you can use your shield as your focus.
Instantly hit it with the fart reverb. It's perfect. That's what my router just did. It was beautiful.
Oh.
Refresh all my spells. Then I gotta go on over to magic items to go remind myself how many charges this stuff gets back. Okay, 1d3.
Stick Kavan on one of the beds. Unnecessarily. Knockout.
Now that we're level 16, we are 2/3 of the way to being level 20.
That's right.
Are we 15? Oh no, we're 16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me just go by 1 to 16. Wow, I have 8 hit die now. Oof, too many hit die.
That's a lot of hit die.
Yeah, you should really be sacrificing some of those.
Oh, you're right. Better get rid of another 3, boys.
Jesus.
You mean 3.
So you mean 5?
Sorry, you mean 8.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Dies. I
Self-destruction.
hit
yeah.
die on my resource. Gotta use my hit die to fuel my bullshit.
Currently, everyone, check, is level 16.
Yes.
It's good
Yeah.
stuff. It's good stuff.
I can't believe the game's nearly over.
I can't believe that you guys get to level 16 and it's nearly over. Oh my god.
You said it's nearly over. That's a despicable
finished at
lie.
17, so
That's true.
clearly the game's nearly over.
Clearly.
True.
Is it though?
No, we gotta go into the Underdark and do Leo's backstory instead.
What?
Which, side question. Not sure if we covered this, but we totally, fought the big guy for all of 1 round.
Yes, of course.
And survived. Do we get XP?
Yeah, dude,
for
half of
running
his
We
own-
didn't even hurt him.
Yeah, I
But
had
we
him.
survived.
He did that. He did last ditch opportunity attack, try to finish us off. You know,
I mean, he
He's
tried.
right.
If he crit, he could have.
he could have bodied me. You know,
We were saying is
Those
we get
combat moves
30,000
were
XP.
struck from either side. Us unsuccessfully, but, you know, we tried.
we surrounded him.
But no.
We cunningly lured him into goring 2 of our frontline melee characters.
There was no XP for that. Sad.
So,
And
I am
Can we
more
roll
disappointed
higher
I
level
didn't get to
XP?
stab him now.
I mean, I'm gonna unironically say him goring you 2 made our escape a lot easier. We would have had to wait another turn if you guys didn't get gored and brought directly to me.
The irony of being slam dunked in the chest by a tusk.
so are we going to Warranthos?
I believe so. As Weston to spend a night sleeping out in the old Warforged chest. Somewhere in the desert. It's actually really nice out there. You would think it would be hotter? No. Underneath the sands, it's perfectly cool.
Yeah.
I died in my sleep because there's no oxygen.
I mean, you could if you stay there
Ugh.
still. You do remember host saying that it would be fairly difficult for you to exit out the front by, well, just your normal self, because if you breathe, you still have to wiggle through sand. So
Let's ask Google, does air travel through sand?
no, it does not.
Air travel through sand.
That's why so many desert tombs, especially in Egypt and other locations, are so fucking, rank and desiccated. It's
I
just
would like to say, my Google search for does air travel through sand, one of the first results, can I travel with sand on a plane?
oh my fucking god.
I just got a mental image of a dude
Yeah,
bringing
air
like a
travel with
90-pound
sand,
bag
yeah.
of sand with you as your carry-on luggage.
Yeah. What's your carry-on luggage? This 30-pound bag of sand. What?
Just put it in the seat next to you.
He's a bricklayer, bro. He needs it for work.
Making grout
Only
by
knows sand
hand.
where he's going.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, that's my seat. If you come any closer, I'll rip open this bag of sand and make this entire airplane sandy.
It's like the
Oh, it'll
beach
get
out
everywhere.
there.
It'll get between your toes. You'll never get it out.
It's so refreshing.
I hate sand.
I hate sand.
Anyway, yes, I will teleport back to the Elbreth in the morning
Okay.
with host.
think I will just take Crusher, actually.
A wave machine on a plane would be terrifying. Holy shit. Oh my god, the air turbulence. Oh, so. Yes, you were able to get a long rest. Steno and Raxiel were taking their time as they are heading towards Mortheos. Also to make sure that, if there is issue or one that would arise, they would be able to speak to the ones that they had originally been waved down by.
You know what my 20 con now means? 200 health.
God damn.
He's done it.
the hell?
He can't be
You're at
fingered to death.
200 health.
200.
76 more than me.
Suck my dick.
Can't even be power word stunned. God damn.
Do I lose a level of exhaustion, right?
Yes, one level of
Cool.
exhaustion.
Just one.
Actually.
Cool.
We gotta get up there.
Actually.
Actually.
More
Oh my
clearly
God.
than usual today.
Hello, minimum roll of 17 for athletics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
You put this game down.
It's my athletics.
Oh, no.
Oh,
such strong
So-
boys.
so much worse.
I can arm wrestle God.
Oh, the giant
In my
giant brain.
opinion, we should try and do this peacefully. And I should just announce my presence as in, hey, it's me, that person you accidentally tried to kill.
Accidentally.
They weren't trying to kill me. They were trying to kill Zircon's parents. But I opened the letter after they did some sus shit and it almost killed me. I was just the middleman. I was not supposed to open it.
How does this improve our relationship?
Because I'll hold no hard feelings.
No hard feet.
Yeah.
What a plan.
Look, I think that's better than just sneaking in and having no idea how to find this fucking underground map in the biggest city on the fucking continent. And, we can...
Probably it would be worse to tell them that you're associated with the people they're fighting, the Resdorms.
Yeah, but
That
I'm not
seems like,
associated with them anymore.
But you were,
I
and
was,
that's
I
still
mean,
something.
and I ain't.
If I was them, I'd be chaining you up for information.
Yeah, I'm getting like
Also-
a...
I do have a, and I was told this, a 50,000 gold bounty in everywhere that isn't Zonwell
Yeah.
for being like one of the most notoriously skilled infused.
Hey, we still need to go level
Uh,
up Hunter's Guild.
Hmm.
That's a good field trip.
Just arrives. They just look like, so we're trading you in. What?
My token's being weird.
Have you tried not making it weird?
I have.
Okay, well, I'm out of ideas then.
Thank you, I guess.
So
Have you tried?
You try.
I think I could convince them to let them show us where the thing is. It would probably cost me a lot.
Like an arm, or
or we sneak in and somehow find this fucking place in the entire
well, all
city.
right. So, in either case, how are you going to bribe them to show us something they probably don't want anybody to know they have?
Information.
So you are going to betray the Resdorms.
Yes, but it's the same people that were also willing to send a letter which would curse and kill the person who read it Do you really think they won't just take the information then try to kill us?
Yeah, they seem the backstabbing sort.
That guy we met was perfectly nice, and he still tried to kill somebody you knew.
We're talking about the guy in the woods in the cabin. They gave us the note that
Yes.
we were going to
Yeah.
deliver. Yeah,
Very same.
I'm talking about that exact person.
I hate that guy. I've never met him, but I hate that guy.
Actually, you made it.
I don't
The
think I
Harbinger
did.
joined before Elaine joined, sir.
You were there. I'm pretty sure you just T-posed in the corner.
I'm pretty sure I was not very sane.
You also might not have been there for that specific session. That might be.
Yeah,
what I don't remember.
That's that too. I remember distinctly being told about something about a letter and poison, some other bullshit.
Anyway, so an alternative. What if we're honest with them a little bit?
That was my plan.
If we explain to them what's going on, and that we have a plan to stop it,
Oh, like how we're the fate of the world hangs in a balance.
yes.
That sort of thing, right?
Because I feel like the only way we're going to get their honest cooperation. Oh my god, the map is so cursed. What is happening? The nameplates are stolen and nothing else. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't know what's happening. It's so
Oh,
Very
yeah,
refreshing.
that's dope. I like
Oop.
that.
I hate
I
that.
can't get it back. I can't get it to go back to the level. Either way, we have ammunition over them as well.
Okay, refreshing fixed it.
Okay.
The rest of the continent civilizations, they don't know that Warnthas is trading with the people in the Hidden Valley, which they're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, what are they going to do about that, though?
Declare war because they broke the treaty.
We're
Just
already
like
in the middle of at
Warnthas.
least one war.
Yes,
Does it
but
even really matter? Also, that's just more influence for them to try to murder us right there.
Yeah, that's a
Warnthas
threatening.
versus Onwell is like, just like 5% of what's going on here. There are like 7 other cities that could get involved with this.
Yeah, but
This
that
is
could take
ammunition.
months, and them trying to kill us could take seconds. I don't think threatening them is a very good idea when you want their cooperation.
When we don't threaten them, we tell them, hey, we know about this thing and
Blackmail is a threat.
we're happy to keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a shady leader, I'd probably try to kill you for saying that to me. Like, oh, hey, I know this secret about you. By the way, probably only me and these people in this room that know this.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm gonna kill you now.
Also, on top of that, we don't really have very much proof just by making that statement.
Just a very convincing lot of people, you know?
If you don't show us the orrery, we're going to go around and form a diplomatic campaign to get you cancelled, Warren.
Yes.
We're kicking you out. I think
Just
the
like-
best way to do it would be to be honest with them and not tell them everything, because telling them everything's probably just a bad idea, because they might try to intervene and make our lives harder. But telling them about what's actually happening with Bloodbane is probably
yeah,
a good idea.
We tell them that we need to see this orrery so that we can defeat the Warforged uprising
You know, that's something they believe.
in their favor. This will help.
That's a better idea.
It'd be a major blow to destroying Bloodbane would be a major blow to to the Soulforged, Soul Crushed. Even though they're already, from what it looks like, losing very hard. After all, we just saw in Biomore.
Well, considering that we killed a lot of their leaders with, the Hellfire knife.
Oh yeah, do we have any pieces of them? We have
Pieces.
Surveyor's Mask, right?
Oh, proof of
Yeah.
revealed
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
You do have that.
I have
Yeah.
we have Awakener's shoulder pad. but
I'm gonna go
Awakener
feed the
also
cat.
has
Yeah,
We have
Awaken.
Jesse feeding the
Awaken
cat.
is not really like on the bad guy side in this
Well, I mean-
scenario.
Zone of Truth exists. They could just simply ask us to tell the truth.
And the
Yeah,
tr-
but then
the
they might
truth
ask
is,
us, what are your true intentions?
our true intentions are to use the Ori to defeat Bloodbane.
Yeah, you don't have to speak. You can just simply say something else.
Yeah, it doesn't force you to speak on the question.
No.
I personally, now this might make you guys hate me a little bit more. I don't have major problems with Warren Thus. So if they do Zone of Truth me and say, what are your intentions? And I say, to defeat Bloodbane, that's the truth.
I mean,
Of course.
didn't they try to kill you? Like, with a cursed letter?
They weren't trying to kill
That
me,
was
they were trying to kill
Unintentional. We've been through that.
the Resdorms, who are their enemy, technically. That sort of started the war that was escalating. But I think I sort of have a kinship with one of the Elven leaders over the fact that we both dislike the Resdorms now.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I suppose the first hurdle will be the bounty hunters that'll probably be ambling to collect you.
Which is why we should send word ahead that I'm coming and wish to be friendly.
I'm back. My ears have turned back on. What did I miss?
You've been stabbed in the ribs.
That's awesome. I would like another.
The chair continues to stab you in the ribs.
Why is
I
it the chair?
stabbed you with 16 Hellfire daggers.
What the fuck?
Or we
Animate
could
object.
use
If I touch the top,
what's his name?
First.
The guy.
The guy.
The guy.
Rexio.
Rexio. We could use
What about
Rexio's
Rexio?
connections to sort of secretly meet with someone important.
Okay. We can ask that right now. Ask Rexio. They have connections.
we fell.
Wait, wait.
Goodbye.
Fuck.
Wait. Blocks off the door so you can't leave to the upstairs.
I cast anti-magic field.
No.
And then
I'm not- But I'm not casting. It's an innate ability.
What do you mean? I can just walk up to it and just cancel it.
I'd do it again.
Wait,
I mean, then
before
it doesn't
we,
work. The magic can't go into the field.
That's it.
just to
I'd
confirm,
punch you instead.
host doesn't know exactly where this thing is, right? He just knows it's in one place.
Thank you for my
He knows it's somewhere in Warthos, yes, because he was never allowed to see it, but he confirmed its construction. Obviously, being an archivist, he has to know everything that's going on. Everything!
Everything.
Where the fuck's going?
Over to California! It's meth!
Typical.
airship?
It's an airship, yeah.
Oh,
I'd like you all to meet my British cousin.
Or your
There he
British
is.
cousin.
as soon as you said that, Louise walked in on the screen
What?
and she's
Louise?
like,
Wow.
Like, I would like to meet
My
your
sister?
British cousin."
Thanks.
Uh,
My sister,
can I call over Rylex?
Yeah.
Sorry, not Rylex. Rexio.
Jump.
Go away, Rylex. We didn't want to
I'm
tell
going
us.
back downstairs.
Yeah, what's up?
Same letters. Do you think you could get us like a secret meeting in Warren's house? You know, sneak us in.
Like hide the airship, or
I mean, you don't need to
Just
hide
us,
the
I think.
But like, I don't know, get us a meeting with someone rich, one of your investors. Then maybe that investor could introduce us to one of the higher up mages or something like that.
He'll start walking down. The others will take over. I think I might be able to do that, though. Will be a little bit tough. Yeah, that dude's somewhere out in the world. You're not sure where.
He'll come back eventually. He'll come back at like the last minute to be like, Mr. President, get down.
Fucking playing Shadow of War.
Not
All the
today.
people just keep running out like, I've got your back, Ranger.
Ranger.
I might be able to work something out, but I don't know how secret it's gonna be. I mean, kind of a fanciful situation here. Like gestures towards the whole airship.
Yes, this is still a once-in-a-lifetime thing that the people of Stronals will see.
Took quite a bit of effort to get it full, like, flight worthy again. Not just from when it got shot, I mean, like, even coming here.
Right.
When you first came here, did your ship have to get inspected?
Well, on the Elven trade areas, yeah. Make sure we didn't have anything, like, you know, against their religion, anything outlawed, criminal. They double-checked everything because we had Warforged and we had to lie and say, yeah, no, we own them, kind of thing.
Yeah, do we want to go get like a fake control rod for Host and Crom?
Is that the sort of thing that they check for?
Usually, if you were going to take anyone off the ship, everyone had to stay here while Steno kept watch.
I think it's going to be basically impossible for us to convince them that Host is under our control, considering Host was from Warrenthas and is known to be connected to Bloodbane.
Yeah.
Might be a bounty out for me. I did keep records, and I don't think they're very happy that, with the fact that I have knowledge kind of wandering about without permission.
Well, would you like to go hang out with the Warm Lord for a while we're doing this?
I would love to. I'd love to ask him any questions.
I don't actually know if he'd want to talk to you. He's kind of weird, but you could hang out in the valley, and you know, it's a nice place.
Oh yeah, he's gonna love that.
I would adore that. We've never been able to get past the mountain dryads.
Yeah, well, I suppose you can just go there for the duration of our stay, and we'll come get you at the end.
Did you fly over them initially, or starts pulling out a book and a pen? What was your method of getting there initially to the valley?
Elaine teleported us in using Fey magic.
Courtesy of the Shadow Fate King.
He's involved as well. I thought, you did say they were all free. I didn't realize that you knew, or at least got in favor with them.
Yeah, we kind of walked into the Shadow Fey King and then helped him. It was very coincidental.
Yeah, we're chill.
You're going to have to tell me everything you can. I've only been able to speak with him for years. The whole plateau has been blocked off by goblins. Just scribbling more frequent notes and just absolute at high speed.
Writing notes very quick.
I ain't gonna tell him shit.
Yeah, we're chill. Originally meeting him, getting your ass beat for a fucking hot minute while you stole the war.
Fucking Radon.
Well, that was Radon. There's the other time.
Oh, the Battlefield King fight where he was trying to prevent us from violating his oath, but restraining himself.
He killed a cloud giant in like 2 hits. And then was like, oh, back to fighting you guys
Oh,
at
you-
full strength.
You
ah."
pesky fucking assholes.
I'm stuck in my Fox News chair, but when I stand up, you rascals.
So I get the feeling if we fly the ship in and Raxiel tries to set up a meeting of some sort, the ship's definitely going to get checked and they're going to find us. So I don't know. Basically, massive gamble on my part is I just announce myself and announce that I wish to meet with one of the archmages with whom I'm familiar.
I feel anything that we do is a gamble.
Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
it's about.
You do.
I think there's probably a high chance they wouldn't try to immediately kill you, especially if you wanted to meet with somebody that knew you.
News of me.
They'd probably try to throw you in jail first, though.
I don't think any of our actions really have a right or wrong at this point. There's a clear direction.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to find the easiest way for us to get to the orrery without, massive piles of dead bodies or, one of us being executed for reasons.
Right.
Because they're infused with elements. As opposed to just text.
I mean, yeah, actually, Brannigan also looks infused as well. Well, he is infused, but that is an additional component to it.
Infused light.
Infused light. As every single elemental infusion.
Yeah, man.
The infused equivalent of pressing all of the soda fountain buttons at once.
He is the orange Coke.
The forbidden sauce.
Funny story about Fanta.
He's the orange Coke. The orange Coke, Sprite, lemon, lime, cherry. And root beer.
Would you try using sending ahead of time to ask the archmage about this? This is probably a better thing to set up beforehand than trying to throw it on them at the last second.
Very true.
Sure. I should be able to set up a reasonable situation. Should I just tell them, it's a request to use their facilities? Or a facility?
Oh, wait, we don't even need to meet in person. Leoris, can I use that stone you have?
The phone calls.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, right. That is a good point.
Hand it over.
Always forget we have that.
Oh, Josh, did you do your homework? Did you find this man's name?
for that is a hell no. I looked everywhere for it and I could not find it, so let me get you a brand new one.
Yeah, time to hit up that fantasy name generator.
I swear to God, I wrote it down about 40 sessions ago. and cannot find it.
Yeah, full on, it was given. I don't know where the fuck I marked it down. I had it in my notes and it's gone. You know?
But I definitely know what he looks like because I'm sure there was artwork of him in Zornwell being part of the Resdorm's party owl.
Let's see, fantasy name. Give me an elfin name. That isn't total bullshit.
Shoestring McGee.
Elf McFucks trees, probably.
Oh,
And that's
fuck.
the elf.
So
They
on
call
point.
me Tree Hugger Bark Filleter.
My
Oh my god.
let's see.
We like
Alright. The new name of the Archmage. There we go.
Hello.
Yelsas?
Yelses.
Malamius. This is useless.
this is useless. This has no value.
Oh,
This stone thing, you can't see the surrounding area already. Pretty sure that was determined.
yes. Pretty much just person to person.
Yep, yes.
So, just telling the truth, right? We want to find this Ori to
I looked at it.
help destroy Bloodbane. We're
Yeah.
willing to meet in person to submit to Zone of Truth.
Better to be honest with them, honestly.
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 Honest.
For real.
Honest.
I'll get much more.
I'll clean myself up a bit, look presentable. And I'll call Malon.
All right. That you do see a very well presented looking elf. He does not wear the entirety of formal wear that you would assume. Seems to have much more of a tighter fit, even though he has a longer draping cloak that has tapered to the ground just shy of touching it. And which is, you do see, aside from the more art flora on his clothing style, you do see what looks to be a fairly magnificent looking staff, as at the very cresting top, the crown of the staff itself, a magnificent looking jewel, far bigger than you would expect. Probably the size of you'd say maybe a softball. Something that would take two hands to fully grip.
Damn.
That seems to be floating aloft above the staff as he looks to you, very confused for a moment.
What would this man's title be? Would it be Archmage? Because I know he was a court mage. But
For you, you know the phonetic title, especially for what would be Archmage outside. Inside would be Grandcaster for within the walls of Warntheos.
do a short, like, mini bow. Sorry to interrupt, Grand Caster Malon. Probably do not recognize me, but I am Elaine Yeren, and I wish for but a moment of your time.
I'm familiar with the rest rooms, pet.
Ex-pet.
I've come to the same decision as you to leave the Rasdorms behind.
I see. You could tell he kind of narrows his eyes a bit for the moment, especially with the magic that you're currently using. You defecting then from, well, the covet of greed.
At this point, it's already been about a month and a half since I left them. As you say, due to their greed. You know about the incident with the mine, the mountains.
Quite certainly. It's unfortunate that the other happenstance did not seem to take hold. But I assume someone was inspecting the missive.
Oh, yeah, I got your letter. It was very painful.
You survived it.
Very, very nearly didn't. But I hold no bad blood. I understand it is a time of war, and it was a smart tactic. Speaking of times of war, I guess you could say we're on the same side. Me and my new allies are enemies of Bloodbane and require your assistance.
It does intrigue me that such matters that are far from the borders of Zanwell, the Dragonborn territories, seem to interest you immensely. Though I can assure you, we have definitely moved to a front to be able to handle Bloodbane and the rest of the ilk on the eastern border.
Yes, I was in Bymore just yesterday, noticing the Obsidian's Queen forces completely decimate the city. But I'm sure you know Bloodbane and his greatest generals do not reside within Bymore any longer.
This is news to me. Would you be willing to share more in person?
Well, of course. I simply would wish your word that no harm would come to me when I enter your city.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion, Blaine.
Persuade. Let's go. Oh.
Alright.
I'm not even going to use the glamour weave because he'll know that that's magic.
So long as you give your word, though I will need to be informed of traveling compatriots. can only work off of exactly what I know. The King and Queen do not tolerate misinformation.
Uh-oh.
I can give you the details of those I travel with, but if you would like, I could come by myself.
It might work
Oh.
best for the situation.
How many days out are we, shipwise?
Traveling shipwise, about 3 days.
Well, currently traveling upon an airship. Approximately 3 days out.
I see.
Appreciate if we weren't shot down like what happened to us in Jordan.
I will have to inform our special regiments then to make sure the airship goes unmolested as you travel through our area. I might send for an escort. I will inform you if matters arise and there's a specific course for you to traverse.
Do I know about any like paladins connected to the elves? Like, do they have any paladin orders in Warnthius?
So, if they have paladins in Warnthius, it would be very easy to assume yes. Especially for the fact that they are much more highly magical, that even if they're not wearing heavily plated armor or such, there would still be many paladins in the orders, especially within the royal courts themselves.
You still place any mistrust in us? I recommend you could send a few of your paladins to our ship upon arrival, and we'll submit to any zones of truth.
Very well. I will make sure to have some readied. So long as everything is presented up front, there should not be any issues taken forth.
Oh, I look forward to meeting you then.
Till we meet. With that, take his leave from the shared divination between the two. And you will obviously just be waiting for his reply.
That went well.
So what's the plan?
I'm just gonna quickly, from my wand, cast see invisibility to see if there's any scrying orbs around.
Ah, I've also got blind sight.
I also have blind sight.
Oh, baby.
As long as they're on, I'll say, if anyone thinks that they won't succeed at Zone of Truth, you might want to wait in the valley.
What kind of success are you talking about? In order for us to lie, or?
Well, if you hold any hatred towards Warnthios or wish
I'm
to
not
destroy them
exactly-
or something like that.
I'm not from here, so I'm not biased. I have no opinion.
I mean, they don't really seem like great people, but I also don't really outright hate them.
Unless they're somehow directly affiliated with Bloodbane, I doubt I hold any malice towards them.
All of the elves pull off their flesh masks to reveal their warforged. We control the entire city. You
That's
fool.
swinging.
So in a few days, when we arrive near the city, a small contingent will come to guide us, probably Zone of Truth us, and then I'll meet with the Grand Caster in person.
Yeah,
I'll come with you anyway. I don't like the idea if you went alone.
Aaron is the next evil guy.
Should we take Host to the valley just to be safe? Because, you know, I feel like they probably will want to recapture him. If he's originally from here.
Yes, I think Host, at the very least, should stay. I'm not entirely sure how unreasonable they are in their whole caring that this ship is full of Warforged.
Well, it sounded like before from Araxiel said that they didn't really mind as long as they said, oh, they're all owned by us.
It is technically a lie.
I guess if you kind of exacerbate it towards the idea that you're paying them a wage, so you own their contract, therefore you sort of own them.
In a way.
Either way,
yes.
I got the feeling that if we told the truth, we'd be safe.
Let's ask that they don't. Let's hope that they don't ask about the Warforged.
I like how Jesse asking on mics instead and they have themselves muted.
I had it on for like a second. I don't know if I'm making it quieter or louder.
How could you not know?
Just
Because
take my suggestion. Just tell her to shut the
See,
fuck
the
up.
volume thing doesn't have like which side is, you know, quieter, which side's louder. It's just kind of there.
Jesse's audio equipment just be like 60 dials that are unlabeled.
No, it's 2 dials that are unlabeled.
60 dials.
Oh!
60 dials, 2 cranks, several buttons above it.
I can't tell if I've made it louder or quieter. Hang on, I'm gonna keep talking and I'm gonna keep on adjusting the settings, and you guys can tell me if I'm getting louder or quieter.
Further to the right, the louder you have to be. Further to the left,
Okay, is that
it'll pick up nothing.
is that quieter right now?
You sound about the same, honestly.
You will always sound the same. It's just whether or not it'll pick up background noise.
I have no fucking clue.
Is Aaron talking right now?
If you spin it all the way to one direction, we should be able to hear Lurda dying in her room.
I
That's
don't
right.
want that.
But
Yeah,
we
but if you just do it
love
for a
her.
second, we could tell you if that's, the wrong direction.
Okay, well, at the moment, how is it?
But you have a Blue Yeti, right?
Yeah.
Right is louder.
Okay, so
Requires
Aaron,
a
be loud for a sec. Be loud for a sec. I'm gonna yell or something.
not
Yeah,
here
did
and
you
there.
guys? You didn't hear that?
No,
Nothing.
You didn't hear that?
Nothing.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's because
silence.
the mic is picking up every few seconds.
Yeah.
So I've adjusted it, and I was trying to figure out how the fuck to do it. I think we got it.
Grand success, woman silenced.
God damn.
Oh no, she's giving me a look.
Yes! Only I could get Jester in so much fucking trouble.
I'm not picking on you for playing a game in this system.
They are.
No, they are, but I'm not. See, it's not
Oh,
really
yeah.
fair. Yeah, get
In the same room as
Hi.
him, yeah, sure.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway.
Continue, boys.
Anyways. So, I feel like they'd probably try to recapture Host. What do you think about that? Do you think they would? Host?
I think they would definitely want me back if they recognize who I am, but has been a small amount of time.
That's a risk we don't have to take,
Yeah,
fortunately.
we'll just leave him in the valley.
If you aren't entirely sure, you can just spend a day or so in the valley.
Do we need Host to look at the
Yeah.
map?
Can you explain to us what we need from the orrery? If you aren't going to be there.
You would need the exact time when the solstice is supposed to happen. Along with that, which should symbolize, at least by the iconography, the various gods that are responsible for each of these moons that you would need to protect.
We were already doing that part. As you see, I assume we explained the original plan to him about the solstice. Anyways, I explained the original plan to him about the solstice.
Very good.
There might be some difficulties then.
Some.
If they are not kept in balance, there was the intention of bringing him down if emergencies demanded it.
Bringing who down? The moon?
Yes.
So if things go too poorly, they're just gonna pull the red moon out?
At least that would be the theory that they were trying to perform.
Wait, so they were trying to do the reverse of what I initially thought they were trying to do? My original thought was they were going to try to get all of the powers of the moon away from the gods, and then prevent anybody from accessing the moon where Bloodbane was. Is that not what they're doing?
They want to, he just gestures with a knuckle, like, rolling over his palm.
Oh, they're just gonna, like, crash it?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot worse. So we want to do the opposite of that.
Would be the most effective way of saving. I can't say saving at that point. Preventing losses on their front lines.
So they're losing, so now their plan is going to be to throw the red moon at the planet. I guess a world, I probably wouldn't call it a planet, but you know.
In a way, yes.
Now, if Bloodbane's on there, wouldn't that expose Bloodbane to being attacked, though?
It would be theoretically bringing his domain to here.
Guess I'm not too familiar with exactly how gods work. So it would effectively make this place his domain by crashing the thing that's currently his domain into the surface?
Exactly. And then once he has stretching domain here, he would be able to push out other gods and have an extension stronger than having to reach out from his fellow worshippers and watchers.
Did they explain this to you, or did you figure this out yourself?
It would be under some of the domains I had originally studied of why the other gods lost many of their powers even when the vaults were going to be open.
I suppose that does follow from the original idea of the moons shining over the land, causing things to happen. They're temporarily making the land their own domain. And then, you know, if the red moon is part of the surface, then it's always shining, therefore it's always his domain. And also, you know, crashing the moon into the surface does have the additional benefit of potentially just winning the war. Yeah, right then. I guess we should probably go tell the one lord about that. Anyways, while we're traveling, who wants to take a trip back to the valley for a bit?
Not sure what I'd do there.
Yeah, I mean, we're dropping most off, so...
I'll just chill on the ship.
Trip to see Mummy Zymon?
Yeah, if you want.
So,
No.
Mummies
Oh
on
my
the
God.
way.
That's a good point. Is it time for me to give all my hit die to Zymon?
Are you
well, if you want to.
Oh boy.
Would you like to?
Yes.
No. I'd like to give all my hit die to the Shadow Fake.
Josh did not calculate for my amount of stupidity.
No,
and
I did.
willingness to give away all my HP.
Hyper detailed Strock Whiteout's armor and weapon. Everyone, give me back that fucking arm!
You're right.
Me getting
Okay
my
with
curses
you,
fuck
Relax.
armor like, hell yeah.
If just to hang out.
Yeah, you know, it's like not the best at, you know, trying to convince people of things, and you might be a bit annoying. No offense, host, but you know, they're gods. They probably are a bit temperamental. We saved a lot of them, so they kind of owe us enough to let us talk to them.
I recommend just keeping him in the mansion, and Bella's mansion, and not like introducing him to the Warm Lord for things.
You know what? We'll introduce him to the rest of them, and then they can take them to the Warm Lord. That's probably the better idea. Alright, well, let's go to the valley.
Hell yeah, Valley time.
So,
We have Valley Girls.
some people become Valley Girls.
Hell yeah.
So, Rom, Brannigan, and Host hiding out for the time.
What do you say to me? I'm going to Valley.
I don't think they're hiding out here like permanently. Host is the only one staying here permanently.
Just visiting.
until we're done. Like the rest of us are just
Going back with
them
friends.
briefly. Also to probably tell them what we've now learned about their plans. It's important, so they can account for that.
Oh. Obviously, an immense level of alarm at that point. You do see the Warlord does take a much more immense interest in this situation at hand. I hope the others can see reason. I will have to send a message to all of them.
Yeah, to be honest, I hadn't even really guessed they'd go this far. I thought they actually, you know, didn't want to destroy everything.
Yeah, I thought it would be biological warfare, not just absolute destruction.
But I guess, you know, if you theoretically live forever, it doesn't really matter if you level everybody else.
It would all be remade.
Yeah, you could just rebuild it. You have all the time in the world. You can produce fire without hurting yourself. Equips tinderbox. Yes.
Quickly stacks on the tinderbox, destroys self with an incineration spell.
I'd like to produce a small flame, which will erupt into a massive flame, killing us all.
And that's how
Come-
we escaped life.
Hindenburg 2.0.
I would like to create a sun in the palm of my hand.
The sun burns too hot and you drop it on the deck and the whole airship just bursts into flame.
Sin of pride?
Yeah, you saw where I was going.
Yes, I sure did. or I could have gone with Dr. Otto Octavius, the sun in the palm of my hand.
Octavius just be like, yeah, I invented like robot arms you can control with your mind. But here, let me try to show off this incredibly dangerous energy experiment.
But what about the robot arms? They are insignificant.
But this, sir, the robot arms are amazing. You could like make it so disabled people could like walk around. You have
It
to
would be
replace their
amazing
arm.
for the labor industry as well, any construction industry.
Like, you could do the work of like 100 men. You climbed up that building earlier when you robbed like that bank. That wasn't me. The only one in town with giant robot arms.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Anyways, so I'll go around to introduce hosts to all of the gods currently hanging around.
You see him very quickly becoming integrated with the, well, few that are here. Simon seems to be the most relaxed. The Warlord's kind of in between, but seems to be noting down pretty much every single sentence they say with excitement and just asking way too many intense questions out the gate that most people would assume probably never want to ask or really hear the answer to. Many of them being the, well, banishment and punishment of the Shun King.
Oh, Jesus. How hard did you punish him?
What was the reason why? How come? Will you ever lift the curse of the Golden Sky?
Olin be like, do you even lift, bro?
How many cars do you own?
Any Lamborghinis?
Do they all have diesel? Exactly that.
Not exactly that.
Yeah.
As for the rest who are going to, well, a few are staying in the valley for the time. Those who are still on the airship, because I assume Elaine is on the airship.
I'm on the airship.
I'm with Elaine.
I was gonna show him something cool, but there's nowhere I can do it on the ship without starting a fire.
As we go down to the place and I talk to Zymon again.
Why didn't you just come with us then? You could have wandered off in the forest.
Wandered off into the forest, like, alright,
Never
there's
to
nothing
be
to
seen
do.
again.
Like, what happened to him? He gave up all his hit die. What happened? He turned into goo.
He turned into a tree.
He turned into goo.
Elaine's hanging out by the engine, testing her pain tolerance to fire.
Oh!
How much fire damage do you take by keeping your hand like that?
Just rolled natural 1 wisdom save.
So, Elaine.
Hello.
Previously you had mentioned that you were, detecting invisible to see if there was any orbs and such.
That does only last like 10 minutes.
There is one. As Kavan is roaming around on the deck.
Did you see?
Hans failed
Invisible?
saving. He failed the save against being scried on.
Doesn't seem to have any idea. And you take very easy note that there is a bump on this strange orb. And watches Kavan before seemingly turn to Steno.
Well, when it does that, I'm gonna walk up. I got burning hands in the air at the orb.
All right. With that, everyone just sees Elaine for some reason suddenly throw up a gout of flame into the air. Elaine, it is gone.
Explain what that was about.
Yvonne's being spied on again, and whoever is spying on them also has interest in our friend here. And I pat Steno on the back.
What? Why would somebody have interest in me?
I'm just gonna eye Kevon because he's mentioned this before, but fucking Nate ain't here. So.
Yeah, you do see Kavan sweats a little bit. The Obsidian Queen is trying to look. That's not Kavan's voice. Fuck it, that's Kavan's voice while he's nagging.
Fine. You could have given him a funky accent for this episode.
You?
The Obsidian Queen. She is trying to look, eh?
She is looking at you, fine lady.
Oh no, no, madam, look there.
That's it. Kavan, whenever he's not here, is just French.
Yeah, oui, mon cœur.
Split personality.
Oh, when I wake up on the wrong side of the bed, I become French, no?
Oui.
If I woke up French one day, I'd off myself.
You'd surrender.
Surrender to my own gun.
God damn it.
The final surrender.
Wait, wasn't the Obsidian Queen... The Obsidian Queen was Daedalus's ex-wife. That's why he hates you.
What?
Am I misremembering this? I'm like 80% sure we found out that the Obsidian Queen used to be married to Daedalus.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad was married to someone else before Mom?
I'm pretty sure your dad's probably married a couple dozen times. He's like an ancient being.
Hey, what?
I had this whole conversation with Uriah about how she doesn't need to settle down because she will live for so long. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same way for your father. Obsidian Queen probably hates you because she's jealous.
Oh, God. Isn't going to be a problem, I hope.
Walk up to her. Maybe your body contains power. She wants it. That was a joke.
You do see, like, genuine fear on her face a little bit there. Like, oh God, you might be right.
What's
I
your passive
mean-
persuasion? 25.
Oh,
You-
hang on.
You do have the blood of like a primal god in you or something like that.
Guess you could call that primordial essence.
Just like me, for real.
No cap, no cap. For real, for real.
Shut
Me
the
too.
hell up.
Como se dice?
No cap, for real. did not expect that I would actually have to pull this up for a quick fucking.
You didn't think I'd connect those two dots like that?
No, it's just I was never expecting Kavan to actually fail that.
His saving throws are amazing.
Get a
What
plus
happened?
7.
It doesn't he have advantage? No, not advantage. Sorry, doesn't he have like all saving throws now as a monk?
Yes.
God damn. Yeah, monks get all saving throws.
Oh yeah.
But even that didn't save him from finally being scryed on.
54 and up.
54 and up. Wait, what's happening? Wait, did someone teleporting?
Oh no.
Someone teleporting
That's
perfectly
funny.
on top of us? With a 99 out of 100?
The Obsidian Queen about to crush this boat.
Okay. So me and Relics and Nistri on here, right?
Yeah. Let's go
Oh, wait,
stand over
actually?
here, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure you came with us to the valley, didn't you?
Just to hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, literally nothing was happening.
Oh, hang on. Were we not going to Warrenthas?
The boat is going to Warrenthas. We just teleported off of the boat to go drop host off and just to go tell them about what we learned. We were going to
Okay.
be back in like a couple of hours, so...
But
So where
now-
are we
Hold up.
right now?
I don't know. Did you come with us to the valley? Yes or no?
Probably.
Yeah.
Then, yes, you would be off the ship for the.
Okay.
Okay, let me-
Because we're not stopping the boat for this trip. We can just teleport back and forth.
No. Not that trauma song. Get that shit.
Oh yeah, trauma song.
As teleporting on the spot, especially thanks to the massive glass window pedestal.
No, they break the window again.
Don't break the window. Come on.
Don't break the
Disrespectful.
fucking window.
Doesn't break.
Disrespectful. Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh, who the fuck? What?
You hot?
I didn't think she'd be hot.
Idiot queen. Hey,
She'd
wait.
be like
Hold
a
up.
giant black dragon or something.
You found that out on a questionable website, didn't you?
Well, actually, no, that was just Pinterest. But,
Interest is question.
Pinterest is question.
that's fair. But, with that, as she teleports in, you do see a soft ring of fire starts to smolder around the edges of the window.
I like to grab Steno and like slowly pull her back.
You slowly pull her back as this extraordinarily tall 13 foot tall woman towers over all of you. You do feel the intense heat from her own body washing over this deck.
Hey, nah, bro. I lay down in front of her. Hey, mommy.
Not again.
New mommy appears.
Greetings. I've been sent on behalf of my mother.
Ooh.
Oh.
Obviously, there has been some issues in the past that we would like to extend an invitation out to you, personally, being of our father's blood. Want to come join our empire? You may call me Selkin. With that, you do see Steno keeping a bit further back on unsure footing of the situation. Your new empire. I cannot speak for the invitation, though it is appreciated. If I can make time, I suppose I would traverse there, but I would wish to bring the entire crew, just as obviously safety, as I do not know you. I suppose then the invitation shall extend to all of you. Would there be any who wish to turn this down?
Not our invitation to turn down.
You see her eyes kind of travel over everyone, studying you very carefully, very thought out and planned, and you even see her hands occasionally, their fingertips not twitch but just slowly dance as if counting out or in preparation of spellcasting.
I'm ready to go if I need to.
And I will say, Randy, especially staying this close, the heat is extremely intense being next to her. As for you, as she will step lightly towards Kaba, and he will very quickly backpedal. It is very rude to disobey your queen. You best fall back into place. Unless you want to join the rest of the bones in the ash. So, shall we go now, or shall I sign in an anticipated arrival? Stano kind of looks like the rest of you guys who are still here. You see, Kavan's like fists clenched up tight, like he wants to do something.
I think that we have more important things to deal with currently. You might want to schedule it in.
Let's say a week from now.
A week it is then. I very much look forward to having you arrive. Bless you. And don't worry. If you are late, we will send someone to collect you. A pleasure meeting you all. I will very, very much commit your faces to memory.
Somehow I don't find that comforting.
Shouldn't be. I look forward to it. You do see her, for a brief moment, kind of step closer to you, Brandon, especially since you're the one to actually speak up, aside from Stone.
We'll remain vigilant and ready.
You're the one who let her out, aren't you? mother's very cross with you.
That's very unfortunate for your mother, as I do not regret my decisions.
I cannot wait to hear that smarmy remark in her call. Hope you are as strong as you are bold and pretty. Your smell of death, it's quite refreshing.
I flinch from that one.
But that her eyes kind of fall on you, Leonors.
I've had like my hand on the grip of my sword this entire time.
You see her eyes travel down to that, and a little flick of embers dance off her fingertips. It's tempting, isn't it? You want to add another one to the list, don't you? So very badly.
I would rather avoid needless complications. But you're free to cause problems if you really want to find out.
Clicks her tongue. See, everyone's actually reserved here. Suppose I'll just have to settle on my mother's anger. I look forward to your incineration, as she gestures towards Kavan, and then your challenge of her might, pointing at Leoris. Then finally falling on you, Brannigan. And maybe you joining us.
I don't think that'll be happening.
Keep carrying a cologne like that and it'll be hard to resist. Offer will stand. One week, then. With that, she will perform the familiar teleportation. As you've seen.
If I counterspell here, she's used 2 of her biggest spells. Everyone can teleport back in with Rylax.
You want a counterspell?
Fucking do it. Kill the messenger. Let's go.
Literally kill the messenger?
Yeah,
I think that's a terrible idea.
And the real
Nah,
obsidian
I
queen
mean-
teleports in.
It's up to Steno.
I'm pretty sure this woman can tear our ship apart in like moments by just
Yeah,
setting it on
true.
fire.
Shit
Very
working again.
true. We
Please.
are up in the air. If we weren't, I'd counterspell that. I'd be like, haha, there goes like 2 of your biggest spell slots. Goodbye.
Aha!
That should be like, alright.
Destructive wave, God mode. What?
I activate my my aura of everything burns. Goodbye, ship. No, no.
I will note, as you see her step back, you do see the glass and the metal superheating as where she's walking. What?
Elaine will like twitch like she wants to counterspell.
Settle spell, counterspell. Who did it? Oh no.
It's up to Steno. If Steno was getting mad, I would counterspell this. But I think Steno does not want to fight right now.
Doesn't look like she wants to fight, but she's also concerned of everyone on the ship. And since you're in flight,
Yes. Half of us here use fucking fire damage as our main damage on
Yeah.
ship midair.
be very easy to assume that she's fire immune. Alright. Well, if you do not counterspell her.
No.
No.
Wish I had the balls.
Oh, also come
No
on, Def.
balls. No balls.
No balls? Come on.
Pussy.
That's right, we've already established all these newish gods that actually exist on this plane are fake gods, so whatever, fuck them.
And art handouts are
She's
great.
also a child.
Yeah, she's just child of fake god. She's extra fake.
Yeah.
Double fake.
Double fake. Goddamn. Alrighty. Just keep that one for later. No.
Let's go on
Definitely
the
in the
back.
top 3 dragon girls we've met this campaign.
There's some Sarah McClunky.
Goddamn.
Very cool.
No, but like,
Is my sea invisibility still going? Check. Maybe cut that one last.
It would. I would say probably
Almost
just be
one.
running out at the end of that.
Oh, it lasts 1 hour.
Oh,
Or if it lasts 1 hour, it's still going.
I don't see any strong orbs.
Nope. No more screwing arms.
I'll just turn to Steno. You good?
Yes, it's... I was more concerned that she was about to just blow us out of the sky.
Yeah, I was really tempted to counterspell that teleport. But then I figured the ship would not survive a combat with her.
I
you
almost
didn't do
wish
that.
you had.
Yeah, I mean, a few of us can fly, but I think everybody else falling to their deaths would be something I wouldn't really want to watch.
I'd survive the fall, it would just not be comfortable.
No. I hate to say I told you so, but the Obsidian Queen is after you because of your blood.
I'm worried that she can just get here now. Or at least try to. I think I need to work on some words.
I didn't take anything with her, so still a chance she messes up the teleport.
Thankful
Especially
for that.
since we're gonna move from here.
maybe she's sleight-of-handed. You didn't see it.
Oh fuck, she took my coin purse!
My money's gone.
The fearsome god that just pickpockets you while intimidating you.
Mildly intimidating, yeah.
Ready.
Yes.
Roll me a Christmas saving throw.
What? Ah, fuck.
Bye.
Wait for!
Nice.
Damn. All right.
Alright.
With that, you do smell. It almost like reminds you of burning oils, something that's akin to scented in relaxation. Before, as you taking this in for a moment, slowly kind of shake this off, and it turns almost sickly and obsidian, sulfurous in a way.
Horrible smell.
I will say you definitely felt it like it was trying to leak into your mind.
Oh shit, was this some sort of charm? I would have had advantage. Not like it matters.
Yes, she was trying to leave a lasting charm on you as far as you could tell.
Whoa. She tried to charm me.
Concerning? Are you feeling alright?
Some bittersweet scent, but I managed to stave it off and it turned sickly. Like sulfur. I'm fine. However, more concerned though.
I guess they bought us a week. We could have asked for more, but I didn't want to make her angry.
I'm not very sure how I feel about having to go meet the Obsidian Court.
Yeah, I'd say I bought us a week of not being attacked by her. And when that week runs out, we'll probably get attacked by her. It's up to you, but I wouldn't recommend going to meet the Obsidian Queen.
Oh shit.
I'm sure that they're going to try and take you there, whether you like it or not. They just were appearing courteous, I guess, to sway your decision.
This is still the same day that I used Leoris's phone thing to talk to the mage?
Yes.
Okay.
To send a message to someone, I can do that for you.
Well, we should probably tell Riley that the Obsidian Queen is interested in Steno and her, but I don't think she's even on this continent.
I would like to tell Zymon of this. They mentioned her.
Can still reach her regardless. Would you like to draft up a message, or should I just send her pretty much what you sent?
You've met her. Just let her know that the Obsidian Queen's daughter teleported to Steno and wants her to meet Baetalus' ex-wife.
Right. Got that bit. Alright. Let me make sure I have sending prepared. I do. Good work, me. I will cast sending. Send a message to Riley.
Oh god.
So, hey, it's Leonis. Steno was just visited by the Obsidian Queen's daughter, who is like her half-sister, I guess? And
shit.
they want you guys to visit them. You probably shouldn't. That's all.
I didn't even think about that. Are you like half-sisters? She was very hot, like temperature-wise.
Did you not see the resemblance? I mean, even that elephant guy was like super hot.
Did you not also hear the
Temperature-wise.
part where she said
Oh my
that you share our father's blood?
Wait, the elephant guy was super hot? I didn't see the elephant guy.
Yeah, you did. He
That
wasn't
big
there.
fire attack.
Yeah, he had like just he burned like everyone in the room. It was wild, just coming off of his body.
Yes, you are like half-siblings.
I can confirm it was quite painful, Leoris.
That is still terrifying to think about. In response to your message, Leoris, Riley, if something happens, message me and I will come help my sister immediately. I will not meet with the court or accept this invitation in her place. A bit busy with the Arch Keystone you've helped me with.
Hey, Riley seems to understands the danger, but she's kind of busy. But she'll come help if we need her.
Better than nothing.
You just see Raxiel just kind of comforting his little sister, just giving her a hug.
Did we like tell your guy's mom, or there was also that thing with that other dragon?
Shavron Cool is still alive, apparently.
Yeah, he said Shavron Cool was alive, which, you know, I thought she killed him because she told us she did.
It's a bit terrifying. Somebody could survive my mother. Even, it sounds like maybe he tried to fool her.
I'm asking, like, if we should inform her of this, because it's your family business, and I don't really want to step into that too much. That's really a choice for you to make.
It might be for the best. Though I don't want my mother really going on another war conquest right now.
Mother is very overprotective. She might pull what she did with Riley and try to keep her away from me, or keep you away from me.
I'll have to think on it. We have a week. I don't exactly want to call this venture short.
Got time, and I'm not really sure what you guys are capable of, but I feel like maybe messaging your mother is something you can manage on your own.
Very easily.
I am kind of scared to contact her about something like that.
She threatened you as well.
I mean, she did show up outside one time as like a big fucking dragon, and she was real angry. And I don't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
I don't blame you. Very well, yes, I will inform her. I need to take some time to figure out what we're going to do. I'll keep a steady course. Anyone needs help with anything, here for you. Kind of looks to his sister and everyone else for a moment before going to take up the helm again.
Be downstairs if anyone needs me. Go back down and I pull out my sketchbook and I make another sketch.
Committing
I have no more paint. I cannot paint this one.
right when you get a good one.
Yeah, I'll just buy some paint next time we get somewhere.
That's true. Everyone's able to push forward with the rest of the day. Especially so.
I've been requested to do something.
Oh?
Are you delivering keys?
No, in game.
Okay.
I would like to teleport with Brandy to the Twilight Tower.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Easily enough able to teleport to there unopposed.
Counterspell.
Oh!
No.
Whoa.
Just arrive there. Relax just counterspells you, vanish back before the spell finalizes that you're there. What the
I
fuck?
jump on top of you and cast
Got
17
stuck in the
field to
quantum
stop
realm.
you.
I know you can't really go in there without her blessing, so I'll be back shortly, I guess.
About that.
Oh?
Just tell her I'd like to talk to her about that. You know, almost dying in every single fight isn't very fun. If I could get some of that regen you have, that'd be great.
It also means giving up part of your life, you understand that, right? And I will do everything I can to make sure that nothing kills you. I know I can't protect you from everything, but I do my best for you.
It's like nod. I'll wait here. Actually, I can't teleport in.
Just think about it. I'll be back.
Hmm?
I'll go inside the temple and find Zymon.
Easy enough to do so within the Twilight Tower. Find her steadying over what looks like a large scrying pool.
Is everyone now in the valley?
Yeah.
I'll have really said Lyris and Kavan.
They're chilling on the ship.
We're all like, where'd everyone go? It's so quiet suddenly.
It's so relaxed. Part of the
Fucking. I'm seeing Queen's daughter comes back, ready to fight. Oh, no one's here.
Square
Where'd they all
up,
go?
motherfucker.
They ran away.
Leoris and Kavan are barely alive. Steno's gone. The fucking entire ship's half burnt.
Yes, I would like another pina colada. Thank you, sir.
You're in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm just just drinking and in the valley.
Lovely. You get served some himbo juice.
No, no, not the secret supply. This is Red Dragon Inn rules. I can't refuse the drink.
Drink from the reserves.
I don't have any cards left. Fuck.
Gambling, I'm in.
I raise.
No!
There's a man in the corner. Comes out with shades on. His name's Gurky.
No! He steals all your money.
Has to disintegrate on Gurky.
Repeatedly.
I disintegrate the ashes to make sure there's nothing.
You're going to disintegrate Gurky and a wild card appears in front of you that says, hey, where'd the little guy go? Like, no! No!
No!
You son of a bitch.
You're a little
Motherfucker! Gurky! I will see what Zymon is doing with her scrying pool, I guess.
So with that, you do bear witness, as especially with her scries, she is trying to find where some of the other gods are. You
Having
see,
any luck?
with that, as the visions fade, you do see for a brief moment one that looks like Illustray, but you know it's not. Almost like it's in full stride heading towards a township. Seems to have a curious looking staff in hand, along with a unique globe pommel at the end of it, followed by seems to be luminous moths. Welcome back, my champion. We have been trying to contact the others, and it has led to some difficulties as they refuse to listen to reason.
We've had our own share of difficulties as well. Not long ago, someone from the Obsidian Queen came, gave us a message. An invitation to their court, if you will. One that I don't think we can decline. We have a week, and they'll come for us. They mentioned you as well. They're particularly unhappy with me for freeing you.
I would imagine that. Are you taking up their invitation?
Would rather not. It wasn't directly given to me, but they also wanted me to serve them as well. I refused, naturally.
I'm glad you did. You are one of the most powerful champions I've had. It saddened me to see you fall to their miscreant temptations.
Would not easily be so swayed by their temptations. Their words sicken me. Almost make me sick of myself. Said that I'm permeated by the stench of death. Not something I ever really wanted to have said to me. I'm sure it's not what my father would have wanted.
Battle is a difficult thing. Though the ones you have slain in the past have warranted the early release of the recoil. I understand the sorrow that comes from such tasks, which is why I do not request lightly of such skills that you have.
Prayed for the safety of my companions, should it come to it. I know I shouldn't. They're all formidable and strong and can look after themselves. But I worry nonetheless. It got me through a lot. Brought me back to who I was. At least somewhat. But I don't think I'm strong enough. And I have come here to offer you more. as long as I can cleanse the wrongdoings I've done. Stop seeing that thing they made me every time I look in a reflection. And I'll go to any length.
You are a good soul, Brannigan. Are you sure you would commit to these final stretches?
Yes. I'll need everything I can to rewrite my wrongs.
Very well then. But brace yourself. The last of what you are offering up. You'll feel a stretch of your being. But none will surpass you.
I feel our journey is nearly at its end. Seems only fitting that I give everything to make sure it ends safely for us.
Very well then. As she does stand up to face you,
I shall kneel.
she will place a hand gently on top of your head. Though you will be with me and my champion for the rest of your days here, I will impart on you one of the greatest gifts I can give you. Ones that will aid your devotion and let your strikes always be true in the most significant moments of battle. As you feel the cool twilight of Zion wash through your body once more, you feel her boon bless through your soul. Almost as if being able to predict within battles moments that would leave you hesitant or in desperate need that you weren't able to stop initially. Almost able to rewrite time in that instant and correct it. That you might strike down the enemies that would try to evade you. Your final boon, Brannigan, that you received from Simon, fully devoted as her champion, boon of combat prowess. Get you that description real quick.
You can choose to hit.
Yes, he needs that.
Well, you see, now what you do with that boon being written by that stat is you go and get the most comical, overpowered weapon that you cannot swing for the life of you.
And swing
Like
it.
a big Looney Tunes hammer.
You know, like the blast hammer from Bloodborne that's like the gunpowder loaded hammer? You just get that.
I'd like to pick up the earth and throw it at Bloodbane. I hit.
The moon's coming for me. I'd like to hit it away with my stick.
I hit.
I golf club the entire moon back like fully coolly.
I mean, we do seem to be missing the correct solution to the entire thing. This is just basically Majora's Mask, so we can just go grab the Ocarina, just reverse time again. We get infinite time, right?
Clearly.
I was about to say that I was straight up willing to just give up like 7 hit die and leave myself on 1. Like a mad lad.
Yes, your soul is fully enraptured in Simon's grace. I promise you an excellent rest and afterlife when all the tasks are done that need to be done here.
You have looked after me and provided me every opportunity to right my wrongs and defeat my demons. I will not fail you. With your help, I will never fail my friends either.
I know you will not.
Speaking of, Elaine is outside and wished to speak with you. In particular about your favor. I warned her that the cost can be high, and to think about it, though I'm sure she would still like to speak to you herself.
Very well then. With that, standing to her full height once more. Accompany you outside. Elaine, you do see as Brannigan exits the temple, Simon following suit, her towering form. Seemingly almost a soft wash of cool night air through the area as everything is calm. You wish to speak?
Elaine's just sitting on the stairs looking into the forest.
Elaine, I've brought forth the Simon as you wished, and she'll speak with you.
He'll just turn around, stand up, look up at Simon. So, got any more of those meteor stone things? I know I sort of spat in your face and said I didn't want your help. That was before I found out you were cool.
I suppose it was a difficult picture to understand. With that, you will see her almost like she reaches through a window that doesn't seem to be visibly there. Pull out a small, glowing piece of purple stone. Familiar in look and feel. I know you aid Brannigan well, and you all worry about each other immensely. I trust you with my gifts, even if you had spurned them before. She will slowly lean down to hand you the stone.
Thank you. Yeah. Hope you and Harvey are being responsible in there. Not like giving away all of your life essence or anything. Elaine looks very serious when she's saying this.
How much essence did that take from me, by the way?
That would take another 4 of your hit die.
Oh yeah, I'm at a 4 max.
You know,
I honestly prefer to give you legendary saves. I thought that was coming. I was like, oh my god.
Don't worry, that's the next 4 when he ascends to. Yeah.
I guess that's all 20 hit dice donated.
That's when you become a Planetar of Zion.
I can already summon the Planetar.
Exactly. Imagine how much stronger you would be.
Yeah, Planetar summoning a Planetar. What the fuck?
Brother! You feel betrayed.
If anything bad happens to him, your uncle will never hear the end of it. I say this looking at Simon.
I promise I will not be taking him from you. Was there anything else that you had worried about?
Don't mind me, I'm always worried.
This is understandable. Especially one of my uncle's court. She gestures to the golden ebony. Also the horns that are slowly growing.
You know, Harvey, I said I couldn't teleport back today, but I actually can.
Are you guys like just in the valley?
We're in
the
the
Twilight?
third tower. The
Yeah.
one that we were all told, never go to this tower.
The Tower of Twilight.
You're like
Simon's
what, a
tower.
mile from us or something?
Yeah, you're like in sight range of us sitting outside and talking.
And we have no idea, because we have no perception.
And we have no reason to really assume
I
you come
have
here.
perception.
We asked, we're
Oh,
like, hey, do you guys want to come to the valley? We're gonna go over there for a little bit. It was like, no, I'm not going to the valley. The valley's stupid.
Look, I thought Elaine wanted to do something, and then she went, wait, no, we can't. And then the messenger thing happened, and we're like, oh, fuck.
So, if you're ready to leave, I could show you something cool.
Sure. This seems like a better place than the ship, then, I guess.
Oh, you mean that?
Oh, well,
Oh, I was just gonna show you. Help me realize something. And I'm just gonna cast Burning Hands in the air and continuously keep casting it for like an entire minute straight. I can do this forever now.
that's interesting. How'd you learn that?
Also, watch this. I put my hand in front of my other hand and begin just shooting fire at myself.
Are you just immune to it?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh.
That could be useful.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you could like shoot me with fire, but
I don't have fire. I have the power to command roots and vegetation, I guess, but not fire.
it's not good.
I could fairy
Complete
fire, but
opposites.
that's not the same.
Anyway, I wanted to show you something way cooler than me shooting fire. Hold my hand.
Sure. I'll take your hand.
And I'm going to cast Plane Shift.
Welcome to the positive energy plane.
Finally, everybody die.
Okay, bye.
Hey, thanks, bye. Where are you plane shifting?
Well, the only other place that I have a tuning for, which
I
is
sure hope you have a material plane one.
I do.
Oh, okay.
You're like,
I
wait,
talked
oh,
about this in challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, even without that, I could get back to the Shadow Fey. The Shadow Fey.
Oh, all right.
Oh, shite. Okay.
Directly into the court or outside?
Outside, not in the tree,
Fair.
like in the general area.
Teleport me into the tree, and the Shadow Fae King's like, get this motherfucker out of here.
Look, I thought he wouldn't mind you very much because you're his niece's chosen.
Yeah, I guess, depending on their relationship.
I'm pretty sure they're cool.
So,
I am very much heavily devoted to Zaimon, so
especially now, so.
yes, I guess that's quite the bonus.
Did she give you any Zymon merch on your way out? Like, you'd be like a nice t-shirt.
Zaimon the
Oh,
flamethrower!
Zymon, the recyclable shoes.
But
I would just go around showing him like the plane, how it's like permanently like twilight and like massive trees bigger than you've ever seen before and vegetation everywhere. It's just beautiful.
very deep, dark colors, dark purples, very deeper blue, very deep blue and purple lights and mixes, all the such dancing along between the tree lines.
It's very beautiful, Elaine.
Yeah, this is where I went after we killed Ember.
Right.
I threw you in the big tree and I gestured towards the widest tree you've ever fucking seen. It's like the size of a football field.
That's
Like
huge.
thickness.
Looks like you can fit a whole castle there.
I don't know if you're allowed in.
I would doubt it.
Actually, I can probably give you permission. I'm sort of already pretty high up. Check this out. I snap my fingers and my shade appears.
Mr.
Go on,
Soleil.
shade. It can talk here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Kill me, please.
No, please, please.
Please, you have to kill me. It's the only place I can die. Stab me.
Pleasure to meet you, little shade.
Pleasure to meet you. Finally being able to be heard. Are you accompanying to the court, or?
I'm not sure I would be allowed in there.
I feel Miss Elaine would want a guest invitation.
Yeah, I have a room. Can you go find Marigold and ask her to prepare a room?
Right away. Shall I inform his lordship of your arrival, or would this be a temporary stay?
I want to ask him one thing. Let him know I'd like to speak with him.
Right away.
He'll only be here for the night.
The night?
Yeah.
Technically, always night. But, you know, I have to wait till tomorrow before I can clean shift out of here.
One, what was it, 7 seconds? No, 1 hour here, 7 years back on Earth.
It's actually the opposite last time.
Years.
Yeah, no.
The last time I was gone for like 4 days, and I came back and 1 day had passed.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back and only a few hours have passed. That's awesome.
Pretty much. Yes, you obviously have the night. And being escorted into the Shadowfey King's court. Definitely get quite a few looks, Brannigan. Others that are nodding and almost expectantly enjoying the softer tones, though curious of your infused body. But definitely a mixed chitter, as there are more new faces coming through the court.
I'm sure this is uncomfortable for everyone given the spiky fucking horror armor I'm also still wearing.
No, it's actually quite comfortable. They look like they welcome that quite a bit.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
They're into that.
They're into that. Well, I like to think by this point my armor has got some vines over it.
Diamond thorns slowly growing over and replacing the metal with hers.
Yes.
But obviously...
I'll introduce Harvey to Marigold, which, if you don't know, Josh, was the elf that led me around when I was here last time.
Oh, I
And
remember.
I became buddies with her.
Bringing a man here. It's quite surprising.
This is my friend, Harbinger. We're work friends.
Gives an immediate deep bow. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you, Harbinger.
Yes, pleasure.
Is there any particular foods you would prefer for tonight? Drinks also? We even have baths and everything else ready. I already made sure to drop a hot bath for you as well, Miss Elaine, when you feel the need.
Oh yeah, I'll do that before I meet with the show, Vicky. Gotta look presentable.
Of course.
Perhaps some berries, if that's alright.
We have more than berries. Please. As Marigold will happily lead both of you deeper into the King's Court. You see various rooms, other Shadowfae that are immediately milling about or marching off to the various duties that they tend within the king's castle here. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. At the same time, there are all sorts of mixes, sounds, sights, even various different types of smells, some pleasant, others a little more pungent. But they welcome you full on as one of the fellow servants, even offering to give you court-appropriate clothing, or one to be, as they say, louder, like Miss Elaine likes to wear when she's within the court. And when they say louder, they sit down in colors, and others that are set more like a bright red tone, or others that are vibrant.
They appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh, they prefer bright clothing. Or is it the other way around? Yep.
So, as for the question, because obviously you'll be able to spend quite a significant amount of time there. What would you wish to ask the king, or would that be a separate message?
Well, I'd meet with him, like, I'd tell Harvey, like, alright, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Gonna go hang out with the king.
Sure, I'll just make myself comfortable, I guess.
Marigold will get an extra assistant for you, Brannigan. Which, obviously, immediately, is there anything you would wish, Master? Book, various kinds of candlelight, anything that your heart desires?
I'll run back into the room. Fuck it, I can trust you, come with me.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, I guess. I'll just... I kind of like... I'm really awkward right now. I just follow out with Elaine. Sorry.
No issues at all. As obviously you fall out with Elaine. Marigold will be escorting you towards where the king is at the moment.
I'll just say as I'm walking, don't bow. It's power play.
Right. Sure.
I'm trying to be seen as less of a servant and more of like a partner. That's sort of the deal we have going.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. I wasn't really expecting to bow to anyone anyway.
Well, he's a king. This entire realm. I just thought you might. But, you know, I'm sure he'll understand considering you're his niece's, like, champion or whatever.
I suppose so. Guess we'll have to see.
So that following Marigold, she will lead you into the king's private library, which at that point you do find him sitting in a much more lavish and intimidating looking chair. But aside from the very aggressive, what seems to be roots growing up, but then also layered with various furs as he is reading a book, takes notice of both of you entering and will happily stand up to greet both of you. Elaine, welcome back.
Evening. Just here to show my friend Harbinger around your realm. Very beautiful.
A little awkward wave.
A pleasure to be able to show the regalness that follows with our dominion. I hope you have been enjoying yourself thoroughly.
While we were here, I just wanted to find out about our little arrangement. Has it been destroyed?
Of course. Would not be any issues with that.
I'll look up at him like, you don't have to lie. I fully trust him.
The hammer has been thoroughly handled. There will be none that would ever reach such a dangerous form. What some would consider dominating force.
Good to know. Spoke with your niece earlier today. She's doing well. I'll update him on the what's going on. We can skip over that.
Obviously, being able to discuss things, he would obviously invite both of you to dinner to continue discussing matters in the material plane, as well as the champion of Zymon being a wonderful guest to have.
I would be honored.
So you are treated to a full king's dinner, matched with dessert and all, drinks and everything. Obviously, discussing matters further than that. What would everyone else, be doing in this time span?
I'm hungry. I want to eat something.
Hell yeah.
Pina coladas.
Taking advantage of the Zymon estate, I assume. Getting some of the servants to cook you up some of them good eats.
You might as well.
Hanging out on the ship, doing my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Well, it's been left literally alone. I guess Kavan's there.
Yeah. Kavan is fucking starry-eyed and dumbstruck, but we'll get to that later. But yes, fucking just gone. Ah! I mean, he could just fly. But with that, easy enough to fast forward a bit. People recover, take moments to gather themselves, breathe easy. Would you, Elaine, stay for the... well, let's see. Twice as long? Or just the one night?
One. Like, I legit was just wanting to show Harvey around. Because I think this place is beautiful.
Alright.
I wholeheartedly agree. It is a very beautiful place. And I, have Fey ancestry, so it's kind of comforting.
So yeah, you guys would, after that day spent there, would come back after 8 hours of the material play.
I check my horns. Did they grow a little?
They did grow a little bit.
No.
I see we're in the Shadow Fae for a time.
Do I notice these horns? Are they small? Are they big? What
They're
the hell?
very small. They're very small.
They're very small for the time.
But they'd be noticeable. Like, unless your perception is horrible. I've had them for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, my perception 18. Elaine, what is with the horns?
did you not see the Shadow Fairy King?
Buffers for a moment. Has he got horns?
He's got horn. He's got big ass horns. At the same time, looks at you. You have Zywun throw-ins and all on your body.
Okay, yeah, good point.
So he's like, he has like a massive stag horns. They're like, you know, the size of his fucking torso, and is also covered in gold, much like Elaine's arm.
You also going to end up with large stag horns, or covered in gold?
Well, the gold looks cool. Matches my bracelet.
It does look pretty, yes.
My hair turned black within like 3 days of being there. That was weird. And the horns are very slowly coming in. I don't think I like the horns.
Well, the hair looks nice.
Your hair looks nice.
Strange backhanded compliment, but I'll take it. As my hair looks like fucking smoke according to my picture.
Alright, so I'd have to plane shift back. I don't know how accurate plane shift can be. I think I could just plane shift back onto the ship. But if not, I'll plane shift back and then teleport to the ship.
Shift is extremely accurate when you're going to a plane. You basically just arrive where you intend to. It's kind of dumb.
It's crazy. It's better than teleport in every way.
If you have 2
It's
slots
not
to spare,
specific. It says you can, like, go to a location you know.
You
For
know
example, the city of Brass on
the Albert
Lane
Step.
of Fire. But that's like that's a big target, the city of Brass.
I don't think it'd be super accurate. That's why Gate exists. You can go literally anywhere you want in the multiverse.
I mean, yeah, isn't it like in Divinity? You know, you go use the pyramid, you end up in that lady's bathroom. She's like, I teleport to the city of Brass. Where do you end up? Person's bathroom. They're taking a big shit.
What's up?
Massive dump.
It's like, come on, my man. Like, you're the 5th person. Did I build my house in like Indian burial ground?
Yeah. Also, Brandon, roll me a d8 real quick.
He also gets
8.
Oh my god.
I've aged by 8 years.
The fart reverb perfectly timed. So. You have a shadowy tail. Go ahead and roll me a d12.
Oh.
For 11 hours, you will have a shadow tail of that of like a shadow wolf.
Do I control this, or does it just do its own thing?
You fully control it. It is a part of you.
I will, after a few minutes of talking with Elaine, be like, Are you touching my butt? I'll turn around.
I put my hands up.
I kind of like do the
Just not
turn
right now.
sideways and look, and this is the tail, and be like, Elaine, what is this?
It's a bushy shadow tail from what you can see.
I guess you have a tail now.
Oh no. It's not permanent, is it?
I mean, this was permanent. I point to my head.
Oh, don't tell me that.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Mister's gonna put that egg on his neck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck! It's the
Metal
game
Skelly.
session where
Let's go.
everything's happening.
Oh,
Metal Gear.
you're still not at the like lunch table?
You accidentally pick the egg
I'll
up, like
go-
you think it's
I'll
a
go sit,
regular egg.
Like, hey, I'm gonna go do a thing. If I start screaming, don't worry about it.
do a thing and then it's gonna hit wrong.
What are you gonna do that's gonna make you
You
scream?
are absolutely gonna start screaming.
I'm just gonna like pull it out of my little satchel and be like, just toss it in the air like this thing.
What is that?
Just start walking off.
Okay.
What is that? What is that?
What do you mean you're gonna put an egg on your neck?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Crom. I don't remember what that thing is.
A titanium, no, the adamantine thing. It's gonna coat his fucking skeleton in adamantium.
Mystery's decisions are on par with Harminger's. I'm going to go watch.
I guess I might as well.
I would have this when they were off doing their own fucking bullshit. I don't know.
Alright, so, as you
I
find
will carefully read the instructions again first.
you read the instructions full clarity. It does say to put on, the back of your neck and let it proceed with the, enhancement.
Take off my armor, put it all down. Just...
It does also read that if you have anything to bite down on to get so your teeth will not break.
Oh my
Yep,
God.
cool. Got some of that. Just some
anesthesia.
random hide.
So, as you do set this thing down, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. As the moment you set it down and leave it there for a moment, you feel it dig into the back of your neck and grab onto your spinal column.
Oh, that imagery is just. Ugh.
So both of you are watching, see this egg suddenly sprout what looks like surgical tendrils as it slits the back of his neck open and then dips immediately behind
Ugh.
before more of it starts to extend out. You feel this intense, powerful heat washing over your bones for a moment, and then even further stretching down as it is purposely mending to your skeleton, and parts of your muscles are having to be stabilized. Go ahead and roll me one more Constitution saving throw. DC's 15 to keep kind of eating through this and stay awake.
Oh no! And that one, and it's still a little. Actually, I would have taken the cloak off, so that's -1.
God. Alright, so both of you
So it's
watching
just 12.
see this fully shifting beneath his skin and muscles, and especially when it reaches towards his fingertips and most sensitive areas of his body for where the bones are connected. Finally locks and just burns away before just loud growl into the animal skin that you have, and then passing out as your eyes roll up from the intense pain of your whole skeleton being restructured with metal.
Oh boy.
Did Nistri just kill himself?
Still breathing.
He's just out on the floor. You do see his chest slowly rise and fall. He's not dead.
I'm gonna creep over and heal him.
So you're gonna stop the bones?
Not a lot. Just to make him conscious.
As you do, it's still settling, but thankfully, especially the healing, it soothes a bit. Make sure you wake up and you just see Crom kind of looking over you, probably a little bit worried, body, gesture.
Oh, I know. I'll cast Warding Bond and share the pain.
Oh boy. Well, now that it's all over,
because I don't have bones.
You're gonna be like, oh, this is what bones feel like.
Congrats, you now know what bones feel like.
Bones are terrible. Never do it again.
So, especially with that, I will tell you, you have a permanent +2 AC. With that as well, you also have 10 extra HP from that, as it reinforced
Jesus.
your body genetically and health-wise. Your bones physically cannot be broken unless by a magical weapon of +2 or more power, or another adamantine weapon. Along with the other stacking effect of, if you had jumped or fallen purposely from 20 feet, you would take no fall damage.
So up to 20 feet, no fall damage?
Yep.
How much heavier did the adamantine bones make him, though?
You're not entirely sure.
8 times heavier.
You just, I mean, I guess you didn't get finger claws. You aren't Wolverine.
What?
Oh, was it actually adamantine?
Yes, your bones are actually adamantine now.
Jesus.
Amazing.
That item was probably worth like 1 million gold.
I'm a platinum farmer, man. I don't give a fuck about money.
I'm not saying you should have sold it. I'm just saying the amount of adamantine was probably insane.
Oh, yeah. Just the +2. Oh, Jesus.
Jean is immortal.
More AC. More. But yes, the
Plus with my armor that's coming along, that's gonna be, oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. That's a lot.
There's a 28 hit, and you'll be like, no, it doesn't.
Good, because he used his legendary action to increase it by 10.
Like, fuck.
I use my legendary action to hit him anyway.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You need to get a really civilian practical weapon.
Dwarfs just cart over in the next coffin. It's like pure adamantium. What the fuck?
Wait, didn't you say it was? Oh, you changed it a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Kneeling down in front of you. You good, Nistri?
Yeah, that was, Oh wait. What is my... What? Do I have adamantine teeth now too?
Yes.
I'm just like... tasting weird in my mouth, like, what is that? Something in my mouth?
He smiles at his adamantine grill.
I can't believe you, of all people, actually willingly did that, considering, you know, you had your body devoured earlier.
Now his body can't be devoured. Well,
What do you mean?
burned
His body's far more enticing devouring.
He can't get to his brain. It'll be fine.
What do you mean?
At least this way I'm not being turned into a warforged against my will.
Just unscrew the spinal cord and then just like stick the mixer in there.
Now we
just
can
added-
take down Nistri with a Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh, no.
instead.
Just got the Sand Devastator installed, you know? Time to go.
The Sandy.
Well, you see, you can have that installed all you want, but then I'm just going to drop several nukes on the city. Stop time all you want.
I'll help Nistri up. Welcome to the superior race.
Oh.
Bloodbane will be pleased.
Yes.
I fucking knew it!
Ah, yeah, that was a joke.
You should have drawn a fake ritual circle around him while he was passed out.
Now you legally have to tell me if it was a
That
joke.
Yeah, it was a joke. I was genuinely concerned that you died, so I thought healing you would be better.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, well. Don't need this anymore, just rip up the fucking instructions.
Yeah. Never to be seen again.
Now no one will know. Except for you two.
Shh.
Hmm.
You have to die.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one.
I know the secret of the item you stole that everybody else knows about. This isn't really stealing if you kill the person first, you know, then it's just like kind of looting.
Well, I just looted this. I found it on a shelf.
On a shelf in the men's library that we killed. Therefore, it's
Yes.
loot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I looted it, but I didn't loot it from the guy.
I guess technically he isn't dead. He is, you know, like a devil in hell, isn't he?
Well, now.
Yeah, I don't know how that actually works.
Oh, shit. Not the Nolan oil. But yes, with that, everyone will, well, in the material plane as well as the others who return, be able to finish out their long rest, recuperate. Morning, you'll be able to teleport back to the Elbreth.
The Oprah fucking tips to one side when I walk around.
Boom, boom, boom. As you do come back, or when you do teleport back, I should say.
Yeah, I think we're pretty done here after Nisha decided to replace all his
Yeah.
bone with metal.
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Alright. The deck of the Elbreth seems to have a unique luminance to it.
Okay.
Occasionally,
Well.
as you are
It's wooded.
looking over it, you see what looks like a beautiful moonlight moth kind of shimmer an illusion across the deck for a moment, and then vanish.
Ah.
What was that?
Getting Leor's vibes.
Moon stuff. I like it.
Welcome back, everyone.
Everyone.
Weird how you sort of showed up at the same time.
Wait, everybody else left?
Yeah, it was just me and Kivan.
Oh,
Oh,
did they go?
where did they go?
Huh?
Bright again with the tail.
Was he still got that?
I can't
Yes.
notice that.
So, Easter guy, you going to share with the glass?
I think
No,
Elaine
use the
was
thing.
mentally damaged.
Cool.
That explains your teeth.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
I didn't want to say anything, but I did notice they kind of looked weird.
They match your skin now.
they're just shiny now.
They do have a little bit of a green hue, though your teeth kind of matches your skin a little bit.
Doesn't really sound like it matches in a good way, honestly.
I mean, his teeth would have been, what, yellowed before, I guess? Now they're
Imagine-
just...
Imagine the flex if you go to a dentist. You're just like, hey, my teeth need to be cleaned. It's like, why are my tools getting destroyed on your teeth?
Like, I don't know, get better tools, dickhead.
Never have to worry about a cavity ever again.
Yeah.
What if I swing an adamantine pickaxe at your face?
Oh, what the fuck,
Well,
man?
then, I will be in pain, because... Owie. I think anyone would get in pain from that.
Yeah, just a regular person would also not like that.
Yeah. Much like a regular person, I wouldn't really like that, and I'd probably fight back.
You don't swing like a pickaxe like your friends' faces? What kind of place is Australia?
Well, not like, seriously.
See, here in California, we got gold rush traditions.
you guys missed most amazing thing I've ever seen. Oh, sorry. You guys missed the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Ah, that's better.
Javon. I got that. I was like, who was that?
The leaf is back.
The
Javon,
always,
what did we miss?
her
Is he French?
prayers were answered.
Whose prayers were answered?
Leoris.
Mine.
That when?
It's hard to understand your thick accent now.
That's outrageous.
I don't like that he's canonically French now and he's unconscious.
It's like eyes are rolled back right now.
He's grown a mustache.
So, what do you mean exactly by your prayers were answered? Did you kill Bloodbane while we were gone?
I wish.
Damn.
Why didn't you?
Don't think that's something I'm quite capable of doing on my own.
Tried harder.
Go on, why not?
I
Got that.
I also, only had one day to try and find him. That things that we've spent all this time working on.
Well, what did you do?
After the incident with Selkit,
With who?
Incident with who?
Oh, you weren't here for that. Hang on. I pull out my sketchbook and show the drawing of Selkit.
Right? Who's this?
She's like Steno and Euriley's half-sister.
Why is she naked?
I don't know.
Did she get here wearing clothes?
Yeah, did she
No.
arrive in her clothes?
Oh.
She looks like this. She was really big.
Big lady.
Yeah, big lady. Appeared on deck and basically like threatened us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wanted Senno to come to the Obsidian Queen's Court. Obviously, that didn't happen, but Elaine struck like a deal for them to wait a week.
Now, why would she want a total stranger to come join a god's court?
Oh, they're not
Because they're
strangers.
half sisters.
Oh.
They have the same dad.
The
This
Obsidian
sounds-
Queen is Baelis's ex-wife.
Yeah,
Right.
I do remember this being mentioned before. But I'm just,
Yet
It's
not
still
too long
tense.
after you guys left, she appeared, and it was
Yeah,
very dangerous. So I sort of told her, "Yeah, we'll totally visit you in a week." I cast the invisibility.
But you cast him
Put
right now.
blind Prince on deck.
Yeah, I cast the invisibility right now.
You see what looks like hundreds of beautiful luminous moon moths and moon butterflies decorating the entire deck and protecting it.
That sounds really bad, and it will complicate our plans.
Yeah, so
Nice.
after that happened, because we had the discussion about whether or not we should have done something about it, but she was really big, and I don't want to have to clarify every time, but you know how the sisters are kind of warm to be around, and that big elephant guy did the
They're
big
hot.
fire thing around him. Yeah, hot.
Yes.
Like that. Okay? She was like that too. Like, you could see
Of
the
course.
metal on the ship heating up underneath her.
Ah.
So we figured, antagonizing her on the wooden ship in the sky was a bad idea.
Fickle.
Well, Elaine did really. She's the only one who really could have stopped her from just leaving.
No.
Yeah, I thought about counterspelling her teleport, but
Now, I know you might want to try to fight her, but wouldn't the Obsidian Queen have teleported in even if you did manage to win and then kill everybody?
Possibly.
I feel like she would do that if you murdered her daughter.
Not everyone in the world can teleport.
I don't know, it feels like everybody in the world that we have issues with can teleport.
It seems like those of a
Very true.
deity standard can, teleport.
Big worry, couldn't teleport.
I have another question. Neestri, the floorboards are creaking under your feet. You alright?
I might be heavier.
Did you eat something?
Sure.
Before asking such
Just
questions,
grinning at
maybe
you with
should
a fucking-
explain your tale.
Shiny teeth of green, and you're like, yeah, what the hell is this?
Shiny teeth that spark.
Shiny teeth, that's my girl.
Just like the sun above.
Is this how you are now?
I would hope not, but I would just hope not.
Before we fully get into all of this, I just want to finish my part. Basically,
Yes.
I prayed to Thrai for some assistance in protecting the ship from, someone like Selkit just appearing again. And here we are. That's all there really is to it. I am not entirely sure what she did, aside from makes the ship look nicer.
It is quite nice.
So, you want a breakdown of that, Liars, or you want to just leave it to be suspicion?
I would absolutely love to know what actually happened.
So effectively, anyone who's not permissed on the ship is effectively subject to the same effect of a domain, where unless they are allowed there, they are immediately rejected and transposed outside that domain.
Like super hello.
Yes.
Nice.
So you're telling me is when she tries to teleport on top of the ship, she'll just teleport over to here and just be hovering there and be like, okay, I'm gonna kill you.
When she tries to teleport onto the ship does not exist for teleport.
And the spell fails?
Yes.
I guess
Wow.
without a frame of reference, you can't really, arrive there.
Teleport to another airship
Yes, we have.
on the other side of the world.
Yes, we have more than a week now.
I mean, should we deal with this sooner rather than later?
Well, we have to deal with it in a week.
He tries to teleport to the Elbreth. Teleports to the second Elbreth model back in Lustron.
You effectively, while on top of the Elbreth or in the Elbreth or operating on the Elbreth, you are basically invisible to her eyes.
How long do you think this will last, Leos?
I have no idea.
Until the ship is destroyed again.
Anything like what
Shouldn't
I
take
was
long
planning
then.
to do if my prayer was unanswered? Forever?
Well, if it is forever, then we don't really need to care about the Obsidian Queen for a while. The only issue is that she's also after Euryale, but Euryale isn't even on this continent, so...
Riley's also been warned.
So, can I... did she mention what the joining the court means? Like, is that just you live there?
Is that like
Oh.
a visit?
Does she, want to have dinner with us? I guess just her. I don't really know why I'd be included.
I feel it was intentionally vague because it was probably some kind of trap.
I mean,
Or
yeah, probably. I feel like...
But she did talk about incinerating Kavan.
oh yes,
yeah.
they are.
That does make sense.
Indeed.
She'd want to incinerate Kavan, yes.
The Obsidian Queen is particularly unhappy with me for releasing Xymon.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty unhappy with you for releasing Xymon.
To be fair, we all released all of them, but she's just mad that Xymon got out earlier because, I don't know, less territory for her.
I suppose she can incinerate me too for coming to the idea that we should just release all of them.
Unless she very specifically dislikes Xymon for some reason.
Zymon didn't seem to be very fazed by it, as if it was natural for them to not like each other. I didn't really pry into it further, though in hindsight I should have.
If the Yellow Breath is protected, then this problem can be ignored, right?
Now, I'd also like to remind you that you can teleport to other places, and if they manage to catch a glimpse of us when we're not on the ship, they could just teleport to us.
Yes, but the main problem we had with fighting her was that it was on the ship. So then we could fight her.
I suppose.
Because I feel bad for Rexiel for having asked for his services and destroyed it.
If it matters, I can probably try to get the materials I would need for the Hallow spell, and we can try and get that done before the week is up, and maybe lure her in, because I could set it, from my understanding, to not actually ward her out, but instead shield us from her fire, at least somewhat.
Do you want to go shopping now?
I'm sure you can get those things in Warrenthos.
Before the week is up, but the spell will take an entire day to cast, so I would also like to do that with enough time to get some rest in afterward.
I wouldn't 100% count on being able to go shopping in one pass. That might, might go bad.
Yeah, I feel like
We've got a couple of days of travel left. You could go to the Iron City.
Of course.
Yes, if we want to deal with her, I can at least make us somewhat prepared for it. Creating an area that would provide us protection from her fire seems like probably the best way to go about it.
Making sure you're prepared against fire and flame would be the wisest.
It was the fire and the flame.
Picturing
Snap,
Kevon,
we
like half
carry
asleep,
on.
like slumped over. He's like sleepwalking and having a conversation.
I'd like to snap Sleep Kivon's neck.
No!
With all that power misery.
Alternatively, I could make it so that she wouldn't be able to teleport out once she's in, but I'm pretty sure she would be able to break through that. It's not a guaranteed effect.
I also feel like if we're going to try to fight her, she's probably not going to try to teleport away. She's probably going to murder us. Or at least, attempt to.
Well, yes, but if she's losing, she might make an attempt to flee.
Take us down with her.
What's that?
She breaks out her dual-wield power staffs and action surges.
Pulls out her Yu-Gi-Oh card. Black hole!
No! No, she plays Rakage. Kills every other opposing monster in the
I
field.
think setting it up so we have resistance to fire is probably the most effective for all of us, especially for Ryla.
That would protect the ship as well, yes?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure
Not
it
the
would
ship.
only work for creatures.
When our week timer is up, we'll just go somewhere away from the ship to have the fight.
Yeah, I mean, the ship already has wards on it. I don't want to interfere with them.
Do you think when our week time is up, we could just wait, say, in the old secret valley with our god friends?
That
And
is
if she
pretty
comes
good
for
idea.
us, the
How
Warm
did she
Lord
arrive?
could
Now,
destroy her.
assuming she used conventional magic, how did she arrive the first time?
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yes,
Because
you
I know
can.
she teleported out.
Give me
She may
that.
have teleported in.
Give me that fat arcana.
Cool. I'll also make an Arcana check.
You weren't there.
My brain is tiny.
I
No.
saw her
Your
appear.
net one's better than mine.
I don't know if you've.
how my.
I was
able to keep
downstairs
this
when it
together.
happened, so I kind of missed a lot of it. But I saw her just appear on the window.
Oh wait, I'll make an
Sounds like
Arcana
teleport.
check. I'm
Yeah,
so good at this.
Everyone,
weren't there.
arcana.
I know both of the spells associated with my own theory. I don't think I even needed an Arcana check to present this theory.
Well, it
I'm
was
gonna
definitely
roll
some
Arcana.
sort of teleportation.
I'm
Nobody
gonna roll
knows.
Arcana.
All I know is that
Nobody
is it to me?
knows.
It was exactly the same way all of you appeared here. Okay, you weren't here, and then you were. She wasn't here, and then she was. And she
Well,
definitely didn't have a weird hat like Rylex does.
It's the most amazing. To
So I think she can just do that.
Amazing.
Alright, Cobb, you know teleportation's pretty tough, but you also know that usually people would either have to have a description or have seen, usually in passing, a location.
Yeah, I'll explain to Rylex that she teleported to us right after I destroyed her scrying orb.
Oh, the old scry teleport.
Yeah.
Yes, the thing I was going to present is a theory, and that I know both of the spells, and I've used both of them, but I rolled too
I
poorly.
feel like this has happened to us before.
Your synapses are fucking overloading.
My slime synapses
Did
are
we ever
fucking
use that in
insane.
Skies of Ostrana?
I think so.
I feel like we did, but I think it happened to us first.
It definitely happened to us at least once, I vaguely remember.
You know what? NPCs really like the
I'm
scrying
pretty
teleport.
sure fucking Riki got onto our
Yes, they
ship
do.
like that once.
That
It's
was
like, I
probably-
want to come fuck with these guys.
I think we got attacked by giants that way. I think that was how it happened. They just
Teleportation
teleported
cable.
on back and came in.
Well, I'd probably recall that story and be like, maybe she did that.
That thing. That exactly that.
Also, an excuse to tell you all about the legendary heroes of Lestrade.
No, wait, no.
Somebody stop him!
Yeah,
It's too late.
it's
I'm pretty sure it
Christ.
happened to our group when we needed to get
Irrelevant.
some fuckers over before we knew Junius was a bad guy.
Yeah, Junius scryed on us and was like, I'm
He's
coming.
literally done it to us.
Yeah.
No, it was Mr. Jiggles who did that first.
Oh,
wait a
yeah,
second.
yeah, Mr. Jiggles.
I pivoted and
Mr.
pointed
Jiggles
at
did it
him.
consensually.
And Kavan. They kept scrying on Kavan. So they must be using him as the point of reference.
Alright, throw him off the ship.
No, wait! Don't do this,
Goodbye.
please.
The ship is
no.
worth it.
I have no problem with the scrying, I just hate your accent.
No.
It's not his fault, please.
Sacre bleu.
Merde.
It is kind of insulting.
They're trying to murder me.
Hon, hon, hon.
But yes, as this is all happening and you're figuring it out. LA.
Yeah.
There's more.
You finally get a message.
No. From
From Malin. I've managed to reach an agreement. Be allowed to have your meeting, as well as access to what you're looking for. You will be escorted by a blue dragon over to the capital.
What's so funny?
May I request, please let me know if this blue dragon's name is Shavrancool.
And the response to that is like, another sending. Yes, I assume you're familiar.
God damn it.
No.
Is this the dragon that Kavan beat up?
No.
No,
It's
No,
the
this is the one.
we blew up his entire fucking
We
army.
asked him, we got Villain to clap him, and he lived.
Oh.
We also pretended to be on his side and then ran away.
Yeah, we took his waifu.
We kidnapped his waifu.
Yeah, we kidnapped his waifu. Freed the fucking. Freed the boy from the top
the
of his
Shadow
fucking
King,
spire. And then Millie came in and blew up his home.
And
By all rights,
This is the one we just learned was alive like 2 sessions ago.
you should recognize who we are, and then immediately breath weapon our ship.
Yes.
You have a second?
Shavrancool and I do not get along. I wouldn't recommend sending him to our ship.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy. He's gonna be like, finally, revenge.
Quick, what about that other dragon? You know, the Pyroclast one that Kivan beat the shit out of by himself.
That was one of the Obsidian Queen's dragons.
Oh, right. Why don't I just get my dragon to come back?
With that curious affair, but if Shavrancool will not work, then I suppose if you touch down outside the city and walk in on foot, we'll make way for you on the main road north of Warnthos. Do come disarmed.
Ooh.
Of course, that would be more agreeable. I was contemplating saying I always come disarmed.
What does it even mean to be disarmed of my stuff? I guess leave the staff of power.
No
Your slime
weapons.
is left behind.
Guess what? I can cast spells with the no spell focus or anything.
My body is a weapon.
While you guys are just talking about dragon stuff, I'll be like, hey, the Archmage messaged me. He said we're cool to come. He also said he was going to get his blue dragon friend to escort us. And then I asked, is that blue dragon friend Shavrancool? He said yes.
Right.
As we know,
Shavrancool doing in Warrenthos?
Why is Shavrancool doing favors for Warren?
You guys have poor memories, don't you? Warrencast was sending many slaves to Shavrancool's plateau.
Well,
They
yeah.
were
use for
working
his army.
together.
Yeah, I
Yes.
understand that, but I don't really understand why the dragon would become their errand boy.
Well, because I
we
assume
did-
Millerin wiped out most of his assets.
Yeah, he probably had to rely on them after he was presumed dead.
Yes. So I told him that sending Shavrancool as an escort probably wouldn't be a good idea. And he said, okay, cool. You can land just north of the city and walk the rest of the way unarmed.
But if he escorted us, we could have gloated the whole way.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea to try and piss off our dragon.
Well, he's obviously in a terrible position and would be worse if he tried to attack us.
I'm not sure.
He does kind of sound like their bitch right now.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
That's what I meant why I was so surprised. I remember he worked with them.
Obviously, totally unnecessary, but it would be funny.
It would, yeah.
I'm sure after this, he probably already arranged for him to come and escort us. Then he's going to come investigate anyways and see us.
Yeah, either way, I'm not sure how Shavron Cool meeting another one of Baetus's daughters would go.
One that looks almost exactly like.
So I requested that Shavron Cool didn't escort.
Well, look, you hold on to the telephone rock.
Mm-hmm.
The hollow projectors, that's it. If he does show up, maybe call your friend so he can witness us not provoke the dragon. And they will know if anything happens. You know, Shavron Cool started the fight, not us. And we don't get in trouble if we have to kill him.
Look, it's fine. We've already agreed to land.
Just
Well, yeah,
once
I mean,
again.
if he shows up anyway.
Yeah, he might. I don't know if they gave a description. He might just want to seek us out of his own volition. Either way, once again, he's requested that we come unarmed. So,
Well, that's not happening.
yes, that's why I was gonna say I might have to go in unless anybody else is willing to go in unarmed.
I mean, I can go in with you. I don't really need very much to be dangerous.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
you
need to
turn
be
into a
dangerous.
Big slime.
This should be just a talk, right?
It should be just a talk. I can cast most of my spells without any items, so I'll be fine.
The last time we went into one of these things, we did get attacked. As in the astrolabe thing.
I can hide a weapon, but would that be worth doing if they were to Zone of Truth us?
I recall the getting attacked part was the thing exploding. We got attacked by bugs when we went down there.
Yeah.
That was also abandoned. I don't know if this one is abandoned. They might know about it.
They might have
Also,
built-
like, I don't have to go see it on my own. I just need to make sure he won't kill us, and then the rest of you can come and have a look at the map.
Yeah, I'll go with you. It'll be fun. Let's look through my items. What do I have that's non-threatening? I mean, to be fair, the only real actual scary magic item I have is the Staff of Power. Everything else is just clothes. Like random tools. Like the Rod of Flying.
Alright.
Anyways, can we be done for the evening?
I was going to say that's a good spot to leave off on, as you guys will be one day away from your destination.
Oh shit.
Lovely. Can't wait for my tail to fuck off.
No!
Don't worry, it's only
no one
11.
no one got to make fun of you for your tail.
We started to, but we got no.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them.
Quick, everyone else make fun of his tail.
Haha, tail.
This
Gross.
is obviously some kind of trick. I'm going to rip it off.
Oh god.
Just pick him up by the tail.
Oh,
I will yeet you.
Go to try and pick him up by the tail, you realize it actually is attached and there's just a fist coming at you.
Oh, not
Oh, that sucks.
Rolled a 3.
Oh god.
No!
Yeah,
Just lift it up.
yeah, no, Chrome, that is definitely attached.
Oh, I obviously need to pull harder.
Summons Angel. Protect me, Planetar!
The angel's like, you have a tail attached to you. I need to remove it.
That's cringe.
Why do you have this tail?
I must help you.
Planetar appears, takes one look at me, and just goes, yuck, and just leaves.
Disgusting.
Filthy.
Crummy cunt.
Foul-headed.
That's rude.
Anyways, good night. I'm going to back to sleep.
Rest well, Nick.
Yeah, nice.
I would make a comment about your horns, but I am unaware.
How bad's your perception? I've had them for like weeks.
If they're not obvious.
They're like nubs at the moment.
Yeah, they're nubs.
Okay, but do they poke through your hair?
Only a little bit.
Yeah,
I have
barely.
short hair now.
They're little like tips poking out.
You can see by my haircut, I have like fucking Noctis hairstyle. So it's pretty short.
It's
Oh, well, then
sick.
Mystery absolutely would have seen them. We're like, what's this?
What's
I've got
this?
a 12 passive.
What is this? Why you grow horn?
Why you grow horn?
Why you grow horn?
Side effect from Shadowfey, I think. Similar to his tail.
Different from my teeth.
Ting ting.
I'd like look at your teeth like, what the hell?
Yeah, everyone's getting body mods. What are we getting, fellas?
It's my flesh mech. I'll customize it how I want.
Male enhancement pills.
The Rhylax could look like whatever she wants.
Moonlit blessings, bitch.
Looks fucking. Why you horny?
Maybe I
Oh,
should get
there's
some
nothing
big
else.
naturals installed.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Some bolt-ons!
Whoa.
No.
Did you just say, why are you horny?
I'm reading Alexis' fucking. Alexis' comment from chat. Oh god.
That's just how boys are.
Why are you so horny?
Alright, I'm gonna go check if it's still 36 degrees outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go have dinner, and then we're gonna play bonus D&D.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
God.
Aaron is not available.
Once again.
Send her into the show. The 13th
How-
night.
Okay. How not available?
And she's sick
Still
and
play. Oh, okay.
asleep.
Sick.
Because,
And asleep.
tonight might be the TPK.
Days.
This
So
might be the TPK.
What the fuck?
You're going to go
Nice.
check on the site of, dozens
Oh,
of
the
dragons
dragons,
last
yeah.
seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of TPK. Goodbye.
Yeah. Listen.
Leaves.
Just because there's dozens of dragons doesn't mean they're all bad.
Does anybody want to play as a?
Druids are stinky.
It's
They are.
extra
Yeah,
stink.
stinky.
You're right. Okay, I'll be back in like 15 minutes.
Oh,
Will also be
I'm gonna get some food.
everyone's
I too may
banished
go
to the
get some
food realm. I think I'll do the same.
Food realm.
Food round.
All right, lords and ladies of the beautiful chat life. Thank you very much for viewing. Fridays are always a wonderful busy time. Had the extra delicious fucking beautiful one-shots run by our wonderful DM Nate, the absolute handsome Jersey man himself. I also just had the beautiful Festering Faiths run by myself. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you here next Friday for more glorious D&D and fun. Even with the chaos of the situation that's happening at hand, still hoping to carry forward without issue. And with that, I will bid you good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. And to those who are going to bed, sweet dreams and wonderful days to you. I'll see you next time. Auf Wiedersehen.